Question number 1. Which layer of the TCP/IP stack is the actual data first created? Well reasoned. Application is the correct choice.
Question number 2. This protocol splits data into packets to be sent over a network.
Right choice. TCP is the best answer. Question number 3. Which protocol's header would a layer 4 device read and process? Valid point. TCP is true.
Question number 4. By default, what is the min2 size on a typical Ethernet network?
Correct response. 1500 bytes is the most accurate answer. Question number 5. UDP is a protocol found on what layer? Smart pick. Transport layer is the correct choice. Question number 6. What is the primary function of a router in a computer network? You chose to connect multiple networks and route network traffic. And it is correct.
Question number 7. Which activity involves a computer network during the daytime?
Good job. Your answer accessing files stored on the school network works well here. Question number 8. Which is the standard network protocol for transferring files? Great job. FTP is the accurate answer.
Question number 9. What makes network protocols vulnerable to malicious attacks?
Well done. They were not designed for security is the right choice. Question number 10. Which network device forwards data packets between networks? Nice selection. Router is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 11. Which of the following is not the layer of TCP/IP protocol?
Excellent choice. Physical layer is the right answer. Question number 12. What type of data delivery uses data link layer addresses? Sharp thinking. Delivery to local networks is the right choice. Question number 13. Which protocol stack layer encapsulates data into frames? Well picked. Data link is the correct answer.
Question number 14. Which layer would you find the Wi-Fi family of protocols?
Bravo, link is the answer. Question number 15. ODP and 6P belong to which layer of the TCP/IP protocol? Excellent. Transport is a brilliant choice.
Question number 16. Which of the following is a function of the MAC sublayer?
Correct. It is responsible for media access control is the right answer. Question number 17. Why is it important to understand network protocols? Smart move. A both is an accurate answer. Question number 18. Which network protocol will be used for banks' websites? On track. HeyTeeps is the correct answer.
Question number 19. Which of these are internet layer protocols?
Good thinking. EPI is the right answer. Question number 20. Question 2. Which of these protocols deals with email? Solid response. SMTP is a valid choice. Question number 21. A layer is group of protocols which have similar dash. Nice work. You chose functions and it is correct. Question number 22. Which is not one of the application layer protocols? Clear logic. Your choice EP is sound and 100% true. Question number 23. Dash are rules that govern a communication exchange.
Nicely done. Protocols is a solid answer.
Question number 24. The primary responsibility of the dash is routing.
Great thinking. Network layer is the right choice.
Question number 25. Which of these is not a layer on the TCP/IP stack?
Right again. Transfer is a valid answer.
Question number 26. Which of the following is not a network protocol?
You got it. Your choice, LAN, is right.
Question number 27. Ethernet is a protocol for data transmission in a...
Strong choice. Wired network is the right answer.
Question number 28. Data is sent across a network as equal-sized dash.
Perfect. Packets is the correct choice.
Question number 29. Transmit raw bit stream over the physical medium.
You're right. Physical layer is the correct answer.
Question number 30. The network layer is concerned with dash of data.
Exactly. Packets make sense and it is right choice. Question number 31. Protect an internal network from external attacks. Correct. Firewall is the right answer.
Question number 32. Which network protocol is often used for gaming?
Nice selection. ODP is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 33. Decides which physical path the data will take.
Correct response. Network layer is the most accurate answer.
Question number 34. Used to move files between devices on a network.
Well done. FTP is the right choice.
Question number 35. What is the purpose of the OC physical layer?
Excellent. Transmitting bits across the local media is a brilliant choice.
Question number 36. What are the two main protocols used by IPsec?
Clear logic. Your choice, ANSP, is sound and 100% true. Question number 37. What are the three types of network protocols?
Perfect. Communication, management, and security is the correct choice.
Question number 38. Each network interface controller has a unique.
Nicely done. MAC address is a solid answer.
Question number 39. A computer network is dash connected together.
Great thinking. Two or more is the right choice.
Question number 40. Internet can be considered as.
Good thinking. Wide area network is the right answer.
Question number 41, which is the first layer of the TCP to RCP model.
Sharp thinking. Application is the right choice.
Question number 42. In the network, HTTP resources are located by.
You got it? Your choice unique resource locator is right. Question number 43. Which layer? Communication split into packets. Right choice. Transport is the best answer.
Question number 44. Which layer contains the physical connection?
Smart pick. Link is the correct choice.
Question number 45. What is the definition of network protocol?
Good job. Your answer rules that define how devices communicate works well here.
Question number 46. What is the HTTP network protocol used for?
Nice work. You chose transmitting data over the internet, and it is correct.
Question number 47. What type of network traffic requires COS? You're right. Video conferencing is the correct answer.
Question number 48. MAC address is found on what layer of ISO?
Excellent choice. Data link layer is the right answer.
Question number 49. Which is not a layer in the TCP/IP model? You chose transmission, and it is correct.
Question number 50. What is the purpose of network protocols?
Solid response. To manage data transfer and communication between devices is a valid choice.
Question number 51. What is tunneling in network protocols?
Right again. Encapsulation of one network protocol within another is a valid answer.
Question number 52. Network protocols are divided into dash.
Well picked. Layers is the correct answer.
Question number 53. Which layer do routers operate on dash?
Bravo. Network is the answer.
Question number 54. At which OC layer does an app operate?
On track. Data link layer is the correct answer.
Question number 55. Which layer breaks data into packets?
Valid point. Transport is true.
Question number 56. Passes data over the physical network.
Strong choice. Link layer is the right answer.
Question number 57. The following are not network devices.
Smart move. Hard disk is an accurate answer.
Question number 58. Network protocols allow computers to. Great job. Communicate with other computers on the network is the accurate answer.
Question number 59. A network protocol is a set of what?
Well reasoned. Rules is the correct choice.
Question number 60. Which component holds a MAC address?
Exactly. Network interface card makes sense, and it is right choice.
Question number 61. Which layer do application run on?
Well picked. Application is the correct answer.
Question number 62. Which of these are mail protocols?
On track, SMTP and POP is the correct answer.
Question number 63. What do network protocols define?
Smart move. How data is formatted, transmitted, and received is an accurate answer.
Question number 64. Which layer handles MAC addresses?
Right choice. Link is the best answer.
Question number 65. What is layer 2 of the OC model?
Clear logic. Your choice data link is sound and 100% true.
Question number 66. Which layer? Packets are numbered.
Nicely done. Transport is a solid answer.
Question number 67. 5 layers of CP/IP model are?
Perfect. Application, transport, internet, network access, physical is the correct choice.
Question number 68. POP3 is a protocol used for dash.
Strong choice. Accessing emails is the right answer.
Question number 69. Which layer does FFP belong to?
Nice selection. Application is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 70. What are the layers of TCP/IP?
Smart pick. Host-to-host transport layer, application, internet, network interface is the correct choice.
Question number 71.
The main job of Dean's protocol.
Excellent. It translates between domain names and IP addresses is a brilliant choice.
Question number 72. What does networking involve?
Correct response. Manipulating, routing, and storing data is the most accurate answer.
Question number 73. What is a network protocol?
Nice work. You chose a set of rules for sharing data, and it is correct.
Question number 74. Second layer of OC model.
Great thinking. Data link is the right choice.
Question number 75. What does NIC stand for?
You got it. Your choice network interface card is right.
Question number 76. Encryption is a way of?
Sharp thinking. Securing information on a network is the right choice.
Question number 77. PAN is known as a?
Exactly. Personal network makes sense, and it is right choice.
Question number 78. LAN stands for?
Solid response. Local area network is a valid choice.
Question number 79. An F stands for?
Correct. Network file system is the right answer.
Question number 80. What is deceit?
You chose a protocol for assigning IP addresses automatically, and it is correct.
Question number 81. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format.
Great job. Contact Narayan Changda is the accurate answer.